Christmas. Hey, Keira, Helen Brown's here, coming live from Sun City I've done it again. I'm not in Sun City. I'm in San Marcos, California, or otherwise San Diego, Greater San Diego area. Hi, how are you? Welcome to Before the Dirt Nap podcast number 1220, Feeling Free. Oh my gosh, what an incredible day. I got caught up on all my study. I have got everything done on my study. I'm actually working on my assessments, which is exactly where I wanted to be by today, working on my assessments. So all the readings done, all the self-assessments are done. It is just now doing the actual assessments that get submitted for grades. We've done all the discussions yesterday, so I'm exactly where I need to be working on my assessments. So I spent most of the day doing that. I also got stuck in and sorted through everything I'd brought over from the storage unit and thought I was going to take some stuff back to the storage unit. But by the time I got through it all, I had like about 5 bags of trash. I even found a box of trash bags. I thought, well, that's convenient. I went through 5 bags of trash. I put out 5 bags of trash today for housekeeping to pick up. I got the big black trash bags. I filled 2 of those with clothes for donations. And then by the time I was finished, I was sort of like, well, I can either put whatever clothes are left into the big suitcase and take that. And then I thought, I have 3 small suitcases, which are carry-on size, and I have 1 big suitcase. And the 1 big suitcase goes with one of the smaller ones. I thought, if I can I'm going to donate the big suitcase with its matching carry-on, and the other 2 carry-ons are going to take whatever clothing is left, and if it doesn't fit in there, it gets donated. I got it all in there with room to spare. I was so proud of myself. So I had 2 big black trash bags of clothes. I had the 2 suitcases to be donated. I got everything condensed and packed up. I had stuff that was in boxes and bags and all got put into containers and packed up properly and everything else. So I'm going to have a full car going home. But, I looked at it and I thought, there was this 1 container that I thought, I'll put that back in storage. And I was like, I really don't feel like driving out to storage to return 1 container. The other stuff's got stuff that I want to have in Arizona with me. So, we'll repack that box with some other stuff and get rid of more stuff, so condensing everything down again. So I got all that done. It's all now sitting over there, all nice and neatly ready to go down to the car and get packed into the car tomorrow night. Yes, I want to get it done tomorrow night when I get back. And then tomorrow I'm going over to the older son's place, and then middle son is going to come over, and I'll have all 4 grandchildren together, and I'll have the 2 oldest boys together with their wives, and we're just going to hang out for the day and just have a great day together, chatting, catching up with the grandkids, where they're at, what they're doing, and all that sort of stuff. But it's been a really, really good day. I did not know how many pens I had. I sat here testing pens. That's my second piece of paper for testing pens. If it didn't work, it was tossed. It was very simple. And I like the 4 colored pens, and so I found about 4 or 5 of those that still all work. Got plenty of ink in them, so they got to stay. And then I needed to get new wipers as well, so I had to look up for an auto place to go to get that. So then I headed out, and I just got back. Headed out to had to get gas in the car, had to get new wipers, had to go via the Goodwill place to drop off the donations, got all of that done, just got back. And now I'm going to sit down, and tonight we're going to watch Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit, which came out in, I think it was 2014 is what I wrote down. Yes, this is 2014. So this is when he first gets recruited by the CIA. So right back at then, it's got Chris Pine in it. It's got Kevin Costner in there. It's got Keira Knightley in there as well. So I'm looking forward to watching that. I haven't seen it in a long time. So I think I'm starting a Jack Ryan fest right now. Because Monday is when I can sit down and watch Spectre. So tomorrow night and the next night will be Jack Ryan movies. But that's okay. That's just the way it is, the way the cookie crumbles and everything else. And but yeah, I'm quite happy with what I got accomplished today. And it was just such a freeing exercise because there was a few bits and pieces in there that had belonged to Brad, like clothing wise. And I was like, and I just turned, and as I was sorting through it, I just said, sweetie, it's time to let this stuff go. I don't need it anymore. You're always with me. I don't need to hang on to the clothes anymore. And so there was a few, some of his stuff that went into the donation bags. So, and it felt very freeing it felt right. It felt the right time to let everything go. And now I'm getting emotional about it, whereas before I wasn't. But it's now gone. And hopefully people that can use it, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's been a really cool day. So now I'm going to go and sit down, and I got Five Guys on the way home, and you can probably see it sitting on the counter over behind my shoulder over there. So I'm going to go and enjoy Five Guys. I haven't had them in a long. I honestly do not remember when I last had Five Guys. I think I may have had them once since Brad passed, but I can't be 100% sure on that one. But I saw them over in the shopping centre last night when I stopped off at Sprouts to pick up some stuff for dinner. And I thought, maybe tomorrow night we'll do that. And so I figured, why not stop there? But, overall I'm feeling really good. I don't know, it's got to be that stuff I'm using. Because I've been noticing as I've been walking around and sorting through stuff, I'm not as sore, or I've got more mobility than I had before. Even though I had a lot of mobility before, I just feel like I can move a lot freer. And when I've been sitting for a while, usually sometimes I have to struggle to get up if I sit for too long. But now just pop up and keep going. And so I don't know. There's just been a lot of stuff freeing up on this trip. Emotions, physically. It's been a very magical time. But anyway, I got fries getting cold, and I hate cold fries, and I hate using a microwave. Do you know how long it took me to figure out how to use that microwave the other day to heat up my apple fritter? I stood there for 5 minutes trying to figure out how to use the thing. But I finally got my apple fritter heated, so I really hate using microwave. The one in my RV is used as a second pantry. That's just the way it goes. But anyway, I got to go when my fries are still hot. Have a super fantastic sparkling evening, and we'll catch you guys back here tomorrow evening at I don't know what time, because it depends what time I get back tomorrow. I don't want to get back too late, but my wipers, I've already got my new wipers. They're on the vehicle, on my car. Did that right outside the auto parts store, then went off and dropped the stuff off at Goodwill and got the gas and came. And do you know, I found I went to this place for gas because it was on the same side of the street as I was. I paid less for gas here in California than I did on my last fill up in Arizona. Go figure that one out. Anyway, I'm out of here. Have a super fantastic sparkling evening, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow at some time. I don't know, because I don't know what time I'm getting back here tomorrow. But I don't want to be too late because I got a big drive the next on Sunday morning. So looking forward to that. It shouldn't take me as long to get home as it did to get here, but we will see. I'm actually thinking I might, because I'm going to be heading south towards the 8th, that I may swing by the cemetery and visit Brad's grave before I hit the road. And so I may alter my route to go via there on Sunday morning and do that. But we'll see. Anyway, have a super fantastic sparkling evening, and we will catch you guys tomorrow. Hey, konera. Do, 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 do.